Welcome back to the worst day of Ben's life part 2. I said I'd make it, it's a year later, so it's a year later since my injury pretty much. Happened on the 4th of April, and as of recording I think it's something like the 20th of March, so I'm not too far, but I need this to come out when I'm on holiday in Rhodes, so here we go. Now, I'm going to watch the clips back on my laptop, and then I'm going to talk about them. I'll play the clips over the top. In this video, I will, at the end, show you what my ankle looks like now. You get to see exactly what it looks like a year after an injury, and if it's fully better or not, we'll find out. I'm not going to tell you straight away, I want you to watch it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the x-ray photos. What you're seeing on my screen is my fibula, the long part of, the thinner, longer part of the bone, so the right side of it, has quite a big metal plate in it. I think 7 screws in it with a metal plate to hold it together, and it's never coming out. This metal work in my foot is never coming out. And I have either 4 or 5 screws in the bottom part of my ankle as well. So yeah, and then we'll go on to the next photo. Now that red sort of line there, I think, don't quote me on it, I think I'm missing cartilage there. So when they did the x-rays and that, they said that I knocked off a massive chunk of cartilage from my ankle, so I don't know if it's there, if it's around the other side, but it looks like there's something missing there. So yeah, and then you can see that the screws are like long basically. And yeah, that's my ankle now. That is my x-rays. The first video I'm going to talk about is me being able to walk with one crutch and the boot for a long period. Right people, welcome back. I've got a boot now, and that means I can walk on it now, finally. I've had this boot for about a week, no, 2 weeks. I had my physio, first physio 2 weeks ago about that, and basically I didn't get the best news. So basically they said my ankle will never be the same again, which isn't great, and I had no movement in my ankle really. Like, I couldn't move it, it was stiff, my Achilles was sore, and that was from, like, for example, if your foot is in one position for so long, it freezes, like your whole body almost like freezes, and it takes a lot of effort and time and exercise to get it working again. So the point of this is basically, look at this now. I can walk with one crutch, and this is the other part, which blows my mind a little bit. You ready? So it's been 7 weeks, pretty much, since I've done this. This is my first steps without my crutch, without crutches. I'm almost walking again. It's a little bit painful on the ankle, but yeah, we're there, almost. We're almost there. I can't walk long without it. And when I do this, I have to rest it up, and then I have to ice it for about 15-20 minutes a day, 3 times a day when I'm exercising it. So that's just a little update. Life is boring, so boring at the moment. I've been outside like 3 times, 4 times. So then, yeah, I just talk about like up and coming videos and just how bored I was, which is kind of normal because it was a boring life.
Watch the sunset.
So Macaulay drove me out to watch the sunset, the Pillbox one. I uploaded it a couple of weeks ago actually, because I'm about a year behind in videos, half a year behind at that point, and I got him to put the drone on top of the car for me, and I flew the drone, and I just sat in the car with my foot up in the boot. But yeah, I appreciate you, Macaulay, for always taking me out. I needed it, so thank you. I can walk now, people. A little bit weird, like a penguin. I sort of waddle around, but I can walk. It hurts after a while, and I have to walk without crutches. Well, sorry, I have to walk with crutches after like 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes walking on it, but progress. The next part is me saying basically I could do 10 minutes walking without any crutches with the boot on, which is like a really big step. That means you're about a month away from properly walking again, so without a boot, which was really big considering this was about a month and a half in, I think. So as you'll see, the theme of this is I recover so quickly, like so quickly. And this is like the first time me watching back these videos as well, so. Now, going forward, I'm not going to be doing abandoned videos for quite a while, unless it's like really easy to walk around. And that's because I just can't. I physically can't do it. So picturesque videos are what I'm going to be doing, but I'm not going to be filming videos until like August probably, at the earliest, just because I'm physically not able to. My leg is so painful, like, and my ankle's so painful still. I can manage 10 minutes walking and then it's just, I gotta stop. So this channel may be quiet for a little while, and if it is, I'm gonna have to think of some different content to do. Like, I might have to maybe do like a ranking of my favorite explores I've done, and like maybe do a food box, like from a different country. Just something different, because I can't physically do what I want to do. And like I said, when I am back, it's just going to be picturesque videos for a while. Maybe until next year. Like, my whole year, I've had to write off completely. I had a stag do this week, couldn't go. Stag do next week, I can't go. I was meant to see Green Day at the end of the month, I can't go. I've got a festival I'm going to in July, which I'm probably not going to be able to go to now. I'm just waiting a bit longer to see like if I can maybe get some like disabled access and be able to walk around the, like, have a disabled facilities there for myself to make it easier, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go to that as well. And then yeah, this one is just me talking to the camera, just saying what I've been doing really, and it's just laying in bed. So I hadn't filmed for about a week because I was just tired, because I was on blood thinners, and basically you get injected every day into your stomach, like, and it tires you out, like, just the whole recovery and everything. It's horrible. But yeah, I had to have an injection in my stomach for every day for a month and a half. And these are the photos of my ankle when it doubled and tripled in size after doing too much on it. So if you don't like feet, don't like injury photos, look away now. That was like after I got my lightweight cast off, so I'm going to show you what my feet actually look like after I got the cast off. If you don't like, yeah, that sort of thing, don't watch this bit, skip. Your foot looks like an old avocado, like Deadpool, literally. It's all bruised up, doubled in size, tripled in size, and yeah, it's just nasty. And basically what I'm doing with my foot like that is an exercise to get the blood pumping around it a bit. And in this next clip here, you see me trying to move my feet together like this. And because your foot had been stuck in a cast in a certain position, it's lost movement. So this one is moving perfectly. This one is like that. So they want you to get both moving like that. And now this video is me walking outside for the first time without a boot on. The first time ever. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I done it a week early. This is a week before I was meant to be doing this. So I'm very slow and you can see like I'm still walking as if I have a boot on. And then I went and got the sunset, so I just have a few clips of a sunset. The hospital gave me some, the physio gave me some activities to do, so let's do them. But first off, I've been watching, you can't see it, but I've been watching Ben Morris on YouTube. He's actually really good. I enjoy watching his content. So, let's get into my exercises and what I have to do. I have this, which I half, and basically I wrap it around my foot like this, and then I pull up and down and stuff like that to exercise the muscle in it, I guess, and the Achilles. So you're going to come with me and watch that, but I'm going to set you up at somewhere different. So I've already done it this morning anyway, but that's something I do now, and it wakes my foot up, so I'm able to walk on it easier. So this one I'm just showing you like what I had to do, and for exercises from the physio, I used to get a band and pull like that, and it moved your foot and just exercised it, and then I had to move it left and right, so like that and like that, to get the motion back. And once you've done that, within about 2 weeks you can move on to other exercises. And now this video is me walking with a bit of pace. So people, this is how popular it is. We have Macaulay here, we have a couple out here, another couple here, another couple here, more couples over here. It's such a popular place. I never knew about it, but it's really pretty, really pretty. Here comes the drone. I'm gonna send mine up soon. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all what my ankle looks like when I've done too much on it, alright? If you don't like feet, look away now. 3, 2, 1. Alright, there's your warning. Look at that. That is what it looks like when you do too much exercise on it. And what you see here is just what happens. This is injuries. The ankle was like a huge after doing too much at the sunset, but if you go over that threshold, your body will get used to it, and then you can push yourself further next time, which slowly gets like rolling into full fitness again. You just have to keep at it a bit. So I'm currently at Felixstowe with my nan and granddad further up. I'm building the strength back on the ankle, having a little walk today at Felixstowe. Now, Mum wants me to get out and do a walk a day on it, so we'll try it. And then I went to the seaside with my nan and granddad and got some food, and they always took me out. It was lovely. I enjoyed that time with them. Right, so what you see on my right ankle now is a strap, and that supported the ankle whilst I was doing some exercises that the physio told me to do for my next step, which was squats. And these are just other exercises I had to do whilst I was watching Wimbledon. I had to try and keep balance because you lose all balance when you do this as well. And I had to do these exercises like 3 times a day, something like that. And there's me walking almost normally, so in the space bracket is about a month, that whole month. I just got better like that. My physio said that I could start driving about 10 weeks after my injury, so 2.5 months after my injury I started driving again, and that's when you're pretty much better. Like, you're as good as you're gonna get, and you just have to, it'll just get better on from then. So that's what I done, and then normal life happened for me. I went beer festival.
That one's like it's really sweet, like off service. Sweet treats.
I went to Latitude. So it's the Thursday of Latitude. Let's go, people. This is my first holiday I haven't cancelled in like since last year because of my ankle injury. So let's go, let's have some fun. For anyone that was interested, here's my boot where they had to cut here to get my ankle out of the shoe because they couldn't pull it out, so they had to cut my ankle out. And there's my Astro, which are almost, as you can see from the tread, pretty much brand new. I only worn them like 4 times. And a year later I still have that boot in my car. It's just memories. It'll never get thrown away. And then within the last week I had off, I went to Pinmill. I went back to Pinmill. It was nice. I hadn't been there for like 3 months since the injury. And I went back to where it happened, the injury. I went to watch my football team. So I've driven up to where my football injury was because I'm going to watch my team play, and I'll show you a bit of the game if you want something to do, you know. Oh, that was... And I even kicked the ball again. I'm not meant to, but I did. I went back to work the week after Latitude, and I still had to ice it like every couple of hours at work, and I had to sit down on till and just like relax. But yeah, that's about a year later. Like, the recovery process is very quick once it gets rolling, and I think I was about a couple of weeks ahead of what my recovery was actually meant to be. And I've kept quite a bit of muscle in my leg, so I guess you will want to see what it looks like now. If you don't love feet, look away now. It's pretty much normal now, so that's a good thing. And it takes a full year to fully recover this injury, so like all the little bits. If you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching the worst day of Benslife part 2. See you later.